Greetings, family. You know, we have this frequent saying in our faith tradition: every soul will taste death. And this is such a reality. We spend so much time focused on living or how life is going to be later, and we should be. We should be planning, we should be building, we should be doing all those things, but the reality is that we're going to die eventually. My question is, while you're enjoying your life, what have you prepared for death? Do you have life insurance in place? Have you secured a plot for your grave? Have you put a plan together so that your family is not running frantic? And many of us that have come up within the faith traditions of Islam, we may be one of the only few Muslims in our families. And even if we do have several or numerous Muslims in our families, we still have many other non-Muslim families as well. And many times the next of kin may not be a person that is of the same faith tradition as us, or they may not understand what are the expectations of what should be done with the body of a Muslim when the Muslim passes away. And this creates a lot of confusion. I mean, we deal with it all the time when one of our brothers or sisters passes away and that brother or sister has not made preparations, right? And you know, I wouldn't be lying to you if I said that over the last year that I was involved with upwards of 50 funerals, you know. Sometimes it got so heavy that we were doing two funerals at once, right? And we did that several times. So it doesn't have to take much, just a little bit of thought, a little bit of planning, putting something on paper. Like, for example, there's a document that you can create or get access to. It's called a final arrangements document. And this document can be a one-pager, 2-3 pages, doesn't have to be long. And it just simply states that you wish to be buried in accordance with your faith tradition, with its laws and rules and regulations and expectations. And the individuals who you would like to be responsible for carrying out particular affairs concerning your burial, concerning giving of gifts from your different things that may succeed your life, and also direction to your will, right? Where your will can be found, or who's responsible for that will, things like this. So the final arrangements document, you can get one. You get it notarized by notary at the public after you filled it out and you signed it and the appropriate parties have signed it. You keep a copy safe with yourself somewhere. You keep a copy with at least one person that you truly trust in the event that you pass away. And you may want to keep another copy of that same document with your home place of worship, right? So that your community is aware of it as well. And you may want to take the time to explain to your family, if you know that your family would want to bury you outside of or in a way that's not in accordance with your faith tradition, you may want to take the time to kind of explain to them what the differences are from what they're used to and what they're going to experience when you pass away. And you know, get a will in place. Get a will in place. Take the time to figure it out. A plot. And what a plot will cost you to be buried in. I mean, these are things that we can do while we're living, right? And the other miscellaneous expenses that may go along with that, right? Having some form of a nameplate or something like that, right? These are things, expenses that we can cover now, even if not all at once. We can make payments or save money to be able to make the purchase. You know, we should not leave this burden on our families. like this. So now when you pass away, there's this huge rush to raise money for you, and family scrambling, and your body sitting in the morgue somewhere, and you have things that are undone, and you still have debts, and then now the family has to come up with money for your burial and for your debts. And why? Just why, right? Just why? Where we can be so meticulous at times with certain things that have to do with us living. Why not also take some time to be meticulous about our passing, right? And we have often a number of years to put a plan into place. So just some food for thought, and we hope that we begin to take these things serious and take the burden off of our families and become responsible for ourselves in life as well as in death, and that we leave this planet in a better state than the planet that we came into. And we hope that we leave our families better off after us even than they were with us. Collect your thoughts.